The seed, containing the beginning of a new plant and a supply of food, starts germinating. The main root begins growing downward into the soil, and the stem grows upward. A root grows in length only at its tip. As a root grows, it may change direction and pass around obstacles in its path.
It was always, in the beginning, a challenge to get people involved, because you have an idea, but people don't see what is already there. If you try to convince them, okay, let's try to do this, no, people will not join it. They want an example. When they see this is happening, that's when people can really follow, you know. And
so they want to see that it works.
They want to see it works first.
The stem pushes up through the soil. Soon the leaves begin unfolding. Once it is above the soil, the top of the plant is exposed to light.
My target group was the youths. Mm-hmm. And in a situation, I'm living in a situation whereby youth doesn't want to get dirty. They don't want to make their hands dirty. And it was really difficult to convince them. Yeah. Like, hey guys, let's do some kind of gardening. And it was like, Philip, you're wasting a lot of time.
In the presence of light, green pigments develop in the stem and leaves. These pigments are called chlorophyll. As the plant grows, water and minerals continue passing up through the roots into the stem and on to the different cells of the plant.
We founded this project in knowing how could people grow enough food to feed their family in these small spaces as much as possible. How could they use local technical knowledge in conserving the little water that they get? How do they make use of local available resources in getting alternative energy system? So we actually not doing this as just as a hobby, but we are doing this as a survival. So there is do it or do not. And when I see these people coming into the project, makes their hands dirty, participating in work party, working, building things together, that's when I know that the point is really going home.
Yeah,
they are getting something.
Yeah.
And when I see various women groups or youth groups coming with income generating activities, now they can have knowledge of making simple biogas technology. They can have knowledge of making simple solar cookers. They can grow mushroom food. They can sell it. Women can do some value addition. They can grow corn, sweet potato. They can make sweet potato breads and also sell, like have a local bakery. They can get money from this and support their children in school. So these are the things that we see that something is happening. But otherwise it could not be possible.
One part of the developing flower is the young pod, which is growing here. The pod is the fruit of the pea. Seeds are developing inside the pod. Now that we've seen a life cycle in the growth of a living pea plant, we shall study some of the processes inside the plant that have made it possible.
So we are using also this part of gardening and as a way of bringing people to promote coexistence among themselves, how they can live in harmony together again. So it's about creating food for survival, getting the basic needs, but to promote peace and stability in this region.
What we have seen here is essentially the story of every flowering plant. And it is upon such flowering that we and many other animals depend for much of our food supply.